Hi. I don't know what to call you guys yet. I don't have a name for you guys yet. So when my audience grows, let's figure that out. So for now, hi community. Welcome to my channel. Whatever platform you're seeing me from, whatever way you're hearing me from, I welcome you. I am so excited to get to know you and get to meet you and get to share my story with you. So without further ado, my name is Cole. I will be your DM tonight. But before we get started, I would like to give a really big shout out to Meld Studios. I'm a part of the Meld Studios creator program, and without Meld, it would have been really hard for me to get my stream off the ground as fast and efficient and in a way that reflects what I need and how I feel about my D&D campaign. I got to make a cool like office style conversational piece while showing you the D&D map. So, if you're interested in Mouse Studios, feel free to download it. I have a code below if you want to support me and support everybody else that is a part of that program. Um, yeah, so quick thing about my D&D campaign. A couple things that I want you guys to remember throughout the story is that there are no gods. Reincarnation is a stuck cycle within inside the story. And if you are a big fan of anime, isekai is a very cool trope in this world. So, please enjoy the rest of the show. Going around the table, I would like to ask everybody one out of pocket question, but you have to answer it in character. So starting from the top, with Lethal. If you were given someone's heart and they said, you have to carry this across the world, and if the heart still beats, you can have whatever wish you want. What would be one thing, without spoiling anything about your characters, what is one thing that you would go through that arduous journey to get?
Okay, you want me to answer as the Wanderer?
Yes.
I would wish to find the person that I see in my dreams.
That's a good answer. What about you, Maddie?
I'd wish to get rid of this fucking headache, and someone bring me a fucking bottle of wine or something, please. God damn.
Isabel. I'm gonna have to start calling you guys your characters' names soon. Isabel, you're muted if you're talking.
Fucking hell. Okay. I would like a stable job, a 401k, and to live somewhere on the beach, far, far away from ice.
That's pretty good. So 401k.
All I really want is just to help everyone who can't find their name, all those children who have been displaced. I just want them to find themselves.
Ooh, that's good. It's good. Stubbs.
First off, is this real heart or is this a metaphorical heart?
No, it's a real like bleeding, beating heart.
So I carry bleeding heart across country and I get wish.
Yes.
My wish is simple. I wish to know if I have a soul.
Okay. Well, with that, let's get you guys into some quick solo scenes as we set up the night prior to the first day of our campaign. It's July 31st. Whatever season that means to you. But it's around at 9 p.m. Okay, so I need let's get everybody to make a first roll first. Let's everybody roll a 1d6, and whoever gets the lowest goes first. Unconventional rolls. Look at that. Ooh, okay.
Well,
Okay. Next game, we're gonna play rock, paper, scissors between Stubbs and Athalia, okay? What is happening with this D20 right now? I like it. Sorry, I got really distracted. Just a random D20. Damn. Okay, so I have 3 people at 1. I should have done something different. I should have done a different number. I was trying to be unconventional there.
You want us to re-roll?
No, actually, I'm just gonna go with Isabel first. So do you want me to call your character Dagmar for now, or do you want me to use Isolde?
Isolde is the name that
Isolde?
she's using to distance herself.
Mhm.
But if you wanted to make her uncomfortable, you could use Dagmar.
Okay, so as a DM, I'm going to make you uncomfortable until we have the shift of, names. Because I have wrote everything kind of under Dagmar, and then I will switch it. Next session.
Aye, Captain.
Okay, so we're gonna bring you into a little scene. Let me get my folder open, and let's get you there. Activate. Everybody should be able to see, right? Or is your screen black?
I can see.
I can see.
Perfect.
I can see it.
Okay, perfect. So, Dagmar. Let me look at my notes quickly. So, tonight you have decided that, I don't know, it's a night of good quick bucks because you know there are a lot of incoming nobles for a certain festival coming to town. So everyone's kind of gathered here. So you have a little tent up that's, pretty nice. As you can see, it's pretty nice. Smells like candle wax, dried flowers. But there is a noble couple that's sitting across the table from you. You have a bunch of tarot cards out. And as you're flipping the last card, a blue butterfly starts to appear, and it starts to circle around you, and both of them, they go, "Oh my god, she's been chosen. Look at that. So what does our future say?" "Oh, honey."
Question.
Yes.
Do you know how many cards I pulled?
Let me pull you some cards. First, let me give you a deck.
I have my tarot cards right here.
Oh, yeah, if you want to do it real life, go right ahead. Yeah. Is it a normal 4, right? Or normal 3, right? Past, present, future?
Usually I do 3, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's do a simple 3 of past, present, future. She looks home. Oh, it's gonna be so glorious. We're getting told by a potential pilgrim. Like, how wonderful would it be if that wish came true, wouldn't it? So, what is it? What does it say?
My first question to you is, do you have any hopes or dreams? Do you have anything you're currently thinking of?
Oh, we want a baby so bad.
Sorry. Let me take a look. You have... It appears to be the Eight of Wands reversed.
Does that
is your
mean-
past.
Does that mean I get 8 babies?
Hold on. A Queen of Pentacles for your present. And a King of Wands reversed for your future.
Does that mean I don't insert it?
I think you should wait before inserting any wands around here.
Oh, okay, I see.
I think it would make me rather uncomfortable. You two would probably be better off in somewhere more cushy than this. Now, a little bit of silence so that I can see what the spirits are telling me.
Okay. You paid 3 gold for this? Yeah, I did. Okay.
The spirits can still hear you!
Sorry.
Now think about your wish for the future. What do you truly want? What do you want beyond just a baby? What do you want to do with that baby? What do you want to give that baby? Keep breathing in and out. In and out.
We want a better life for everyone.
So, what the cards are telling me is that your wish is very practical, something that can be achieved. You've become intense in your attempts for your future, and that perhaps a more subtle approach, a more delicate approach to this subject might help you. As you can see, the King of Wands is reversed, meaning that this attempt could become less fruitful the harder you try. And as much as I know you two are trying very, very hard, sometimes you just have to relax and let things happen. The more you want something, the more you truly desire something, the less likely it will to manifest in the way that you want it to. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright position means that this is something realistic, something you two can achieve, working together, fruitfully. But I suggest leaving the extra tools and the extra vigor for your love for each other instead of what you two may currently be doing.
My hands are up here.
Currently, yes.
Anyways, we will take that under advisement, and so we will eventually have kids.
I can't say for sure whether you two will have children, but I do know that your fondness for each other will grow as the years go by, and that whatever you two do encounter together, you will succeed at.
Well, thank you. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you?
We hope to see you again sometime. If you ever come to, what city am I from? Give me 1 second. I want them to be from... Yeah, perfect. If you ever get to Brackenfold, come check us out.
You got it. You got it. I do parties, birthday parties.
Okay.
They can be as young as 1 year old. Wink, wink.
I don't know how many birthday parties you're gonna be doing, but I hope you get to do a lot of them. I mean, you got a long road ahead of you.
I mean, based off of the way you two are speaking, there might be a couple in your future.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And they abruptly just leave.
Player to DM, player to DM.
Yes.
Can I summon a spirit real quick to see if what I told them was utter bullshit?
Yeah, sure.
What do I have to even fucking roll for that shit?
What check would I want to do that with? Let's do insight.
That's a 20, right?
Yeah, so you could go into your character sheet and click the insight button.
Oh, to sight in.
Ah.
Okay, roll. Normal. Did I do it? Oh, I fucking did it. Oh, shit.
Do you want me to give you the answer to that, or do you want to interpret that answer yourself?
Give me the answer so I can laugh about it.
Yeah, that was other complete bullshit. There you know, there was the how do I put this? There is like a little chuckle as you leave the room of like the cards themselves. It's almost like the cards are mocking you for giving them the incorrect reading.
My character sits there and cackles, and something like Teen Spirit by Nirvana plays in my head as I go to set up for the next gig.
But as you do, you hear them spread, "We have a pilgrim potential in there," and your line gets super long as everyone starts to like try to poke their head in.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I guess in that case, I need something to like cover my features a little bit. Would there be something in the room that I could use to like mask myself a little more?
Yeah, there you got some shawls in here, you know.
Okay. I throw that shit on.
Okay, so as your night concludes, I'll give you some gold based off of this persuasion check. So if you want to give me like a persuasion check,
Persuasion.
And then-
Persuasion.
and then we'll go from there. World peace and whatever.
Persuaded.
Yep. I'll give you like 120 gold. You can add 120 gold to your sheet. You conned a lot of people out of their, misfortunes for the next couple hours.
Hell
But-
yeah, brother.
But the butterfly doesn't leave you. It continues to orbit you all night. And as we move into the woods. So I'll need Mr. The Wanderer and Frank as we shift over into the woods.
Into the woods.
It's black for me now.
Oh, okay. Edit levels, visibility, save changes. You guys should be able to see it,
Works,
right?
thank you.
Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, so Quinn is running around the camp as she turns around and sees two butterflies, and then she starts chasing them. But it's cold here.
Wanderer is sitting on the ground. He has his hood pulled over his head and is lost in a odd-looking grimoire that he's trying to read, but staring very hard at the pages as though he doesn't quite understand what he's looking at.
And Frank is just sitting there polishing his warhammer. He notices the butterfly, but he doesn't do a whole lot. He just kind of tries to shoo it with his hand. Away, creature.
Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. As you kind of swat it away, it kind of like disappears into like through your hand.
Frank's gonna kind of just look at it for a minute, and then he's gonna look over. There's one fluttering around Azarin as well, right?
Yes. But I think this fluttering is too far.
You have a blue butterfly over your head.
He looks up from his book as though he's like, you've greatly inconvenienced him by speaking. And he kind of looks up at the butterfly and looks back down at the book. Yes, I don't care about the butterfly. Please, I'm trying to study.
Oh, you're trying to study. Do you have a test?
He gives you a glare. At least one of us is educated.
Hey, parts of me are educated, I think.
Yes, unfortunately, I don't think the part of you that is educated is in your head.
I suppose we will never know. Why are these things circling us?
Azarin, sort of frustrated, looks up at it, and as he starts to inspect it, does he notice anything unique about this butterfly?
You've heard about them. Every 30 or so plus years, a selection process is coming, and this is the year of the selection process. So this would be the first time seeing one, because butterflies are, not of this world. They're not native to this world unless, the selection process happens. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So educated-wise, you would know that this is a part of the Pilgrim cycle.
He slams the grimoire shut, and he stands up. I don't need this. No, no, no. And he raises his hand and casts Detect Magic on it, hoping that it's just some illusion.
Oh, it's real.
You don't need what? What is this thing?
He sort of face palms and starts massaging his temples, and you can see he's just trying to calm himself down. I don't want to be a part of this. Why?
Meow, 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 meow.
I don't care. It's not my problem.
Are you going to share with the rest of the class?
He would he know that would he know what happens shortly after the butterflies appearing?
Usually the next morning, they will fly to a tree and open a portal for you.
He just looks back at Frank, and he turns, and his whole body shifts towards Quinn as he puts a hand on his hip and is just staring at the cat, who's just sitting there kind of looking at him. And he starts to get like visibly irritated. Fine, okay. Whatever. Frank, you should get some sleep. We're going to have an interesting morning tomorrow.
What did the cat tell you?
I think it's better if you just find out. I'm going to go for a walk.
And Frank's gonna just kind of look at the cat he's gonna mutter to himself, "Stupid creature, always causing trouble."
She turns around and hisses at you.
Same to you.
And given that he's the nature of what he is, I suppose what they both are, Ezrin will just literally probably take a nice long walk around camp until morning, maybe find some place to sort of take a seat and take a little meditation for his long rest.
Heard. With that, let's slide over to the coast. I gotta change scenes. Edit. Gotta make sure everybody can see this. You can see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Everybody else?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So your parents have called you to dinner late tonight. It's not a normal occurrence. Dinner's usually held around 6-7 tonight, though it's getting close to 9 p.m. This table, they're just kind of sitting there staring at you, anticipating something to happen. It's almost like they knew in the back of their heads that tonight will be the night. And they just sat there, eating steak and foie gras, participating in some wonderful wine. But the room is tense, it's quiet. And then, just like that, clockwork, a butterfly pops in. It's not the first time you've seen one before, but it's the first time it's yours. Ah, Amara.
I think she would visibly tense upon seeing the butterfly and then kind of let go in a steady, long sigh. She wouldn't comment on it. She would continue eating, and with an annoyed flick of her wrist, a servant would attend to her and bring her more wine. That's basically it. She's not going to comment on it. She's going to pretend it doesn't exist for as long as she can.
Your mother kind of speaks up after 20 minutes. She throws the fork on the plate, kind of almost angrily because you haven't said anything. Well, super simple.
Well, what?
I'm having another kid.
She would kind of let out a small, incredulous laugh under her breath, and her grip would tighten on the wine glass, and she almost surprises herself that it doesn't break. There's a lot of thoughts running through her mind at the moment, but she knows more than anything that she has to appear in control at all times. So, softly, she utters, "Congratulations."
Now that you'll be out of the house, I'll be able to raise another one.
Very well. I wish you the best.
She throws her napkin on the table and gets up. I wish you the best of luck.
As is apparent. And she would kind of roll her eyes, but continue eating.
Your dad looks happy, though. He continues to eat his steak and then ushers another servant from a different direction, because there's 6 of them in this room, Um, he gets another steak and just quietly eats.
The two of them would sit in a familiar, comfortable silence where she does not engage in emotion or question any decisions. She just sits there and does what is expected. Calm, collected, nothingness.
I do see that.
Okay.
What, did you want to tell me something?
Yeah.
Excuse
But
me?
I'm gonna DM it because I don't know if you want me to say it out loud.
Okay, perfect. But yeah, so as the night, dies down, there is like a little festival happening outside. You would amaze that multiple people got chosen within sight of Killport. And, coming from the city, there is like a little festival, of this year waiting for the next chosens, and then everybody wines and dines them. But for you, for some reason, your parents have you here, holed up in the house.
Sounds about right.
But yeah, let's head over to Luther's Gate, the one place I've been avoiding my entire life in this campaign. I don't have any servants for you, but you have like 2 in this room, okay? As it rolls to 9 o'clock, fireworks start happening, outside. You can see it from your balcony. You can see the people, like, screaming, hooray. Everyone is excited. This is like the 4th of July for this world. But what shocks you is as 9 o'clock hits and the butterfly appears, both of your attendants kind of look at you in shock. Oh, miss, there's something floating around you.
Allie is going to take a deep breath as she carefully looks over at the blue butterfly that is suddenly here in front of her. And she's going to look at her servants and say, just don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It's not your problem.
We should go report this to the royal family.
Right.
Or
Look, if you must, you can go do that. I'm gonna stay here. It's not your problem.
we don't want to leave you.
It's fine.
So it's going to be 2, let's say, like, I want to say 2 dwarf girls. Their names are Dorito and Frito. I don't know, I'm sorry. I'm writing that down right now, though. And Frito. We're just going to keep our mouths shut, and if you disappear in the morning, we won't tell you where they went. We won't tell them where you went.
Is that right? Well, as much as I would love it if you would actually do that, I'm not sure I believe that that's the case. It's fine. We can go. Go tell them. Go tell the majesties.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here. And then they kind of like perch up against the wall of like the door and just look at each other back and forth as the fireworks outside are still going off. They look over to the entrance to the balcony. Do you want us to close that?
No, it's fine. Keep it open. I prefer some fresh air right about now anyway. Maybe this butterfly will go away.
So this room is totally not your style. There's blue, white, gold everywhere. Same with like the whole grand scheme of the whole castle. It's a lot of blue.
Yeah.
They just continue to look at each other, then look at you. And I need you to make me like a perception check. You hear them say something, mumbling like underneath their breath.
Tali's gonna quickly look over at the two of them with a sharp glare and say, "What was that? Tell me."
Nothing.
I heard you. Say what you want to say.
There was always suspicions that you weren't the real princess.
Not the real princess. Look, just because I don't have my memories I used to, doesn't mean I'm not the real thing.
They both shake their head like, yeah, totally. But yeah, so...
She's just gonna roll her eyes and look away.
As the, night turns like midnight or whatever time you guys decide to go to bed, each and every one of you has a terrible night of sleep. For those that did, and those that, just meditated or relaxed or whatever, the night was uneasy. But at one moment in a shared time space, you see an image of a man. He smiles like he knows you, like he's always known you. And you hear the words, "The first step was never the road. The first step is the moment you realize you have been chosen." And then, just like that, morning comes. In the distance for some, you can hear bells. In the distance for others in the woods, all you hear are birds. But as the butterflies start to glow brighter, they have like this alluring, feeling to them, like, follow me. And if you get that reference, good for you. But as do you guys wish to, follow your little butterflies around?
So this is happening to all of us?
Yep. As the morning comes of August 1st at anywhere close to 8 o'clock.
Knowing that it's inevitable, and also having a curiosity as to what its true origins are, he's gonna follow the butterfly, but not before going over and getting Frank's attention to encourage him to do the same.
I think Isolde's terrified to follow the butterfly because she doesn't know if it will lead to what she wants or if she'll be captured again. She's kind of trying to fly under the radar.
For you, I'll make it easier for you. There is only one tree in Frostmarch. Well, two. but only one that you know of. It is in the middle of the town. There is an opening in the mountain where sunlight can seep through, and there is one gigantic red tree. But at that tree, as you leave your house or wherever you're at for the night, in that direction you do see a conglomerate of people. And there are, I think, maybe 6 people with other butterflies there waiting for you. And as they get close, the tree, there is a portal on it, and you know what this looks like. You've seen traveling through this outs into the cities. This is pretty normal. But there's not a lot of people around this early morning. The party that they had the night before kind of definitely took a toll, so it's a small crowd.
Okay, I guess I go hella bundled up.
What about Amara and Thalia?
She kind of knows what to expect, so she would go about her morning routine. She would get ready with the help of her servants, and then she would follow the whim of the butterfly. Go for it.
Perfect. It doesn't take you long to find a tree. There's trees all over the port city. And for you, there is a tree in your house, Thalia, that you could sneak to if you want to avoid people. Or tell me what you want to do.
Yeah, Thalia didn't sleep. Not that she really needs sleep, but she particularly stayed very awake, thinking about it, looking at the butterfly. Even after all the fireworks died, she sat outside and looked over at all of Luther's Gate. And she decided that it was somewhere she needed to go. The butterfly wasn't going to leave her alone. And so she decides to follow it sometime after the sun rose. She's not afraid of people seeing her. But if people see her and she is questioned, she just tells them to turn around and go the other way.
Perfect. Your parents are not up this morning. There are no signs of them around anywhere at the moment. But the servants you did pass, Dorito and Frito, have kind of shooed off as they are trying to escort you through the place, and you make it to the traveling tree. It's the rich person get free pass around the world wherever you need to go type of scenario. You have one in your house, you're lucky. But it immediately opens, and do you guys all walk through? Cheeto is the one
Talia
who
walks through. I'm gonna push Frito and Dorito out of the way. Push them out of the way, tell them not to come with, and walk through.
Perfect. And as you do, it closes and they're not behind you. But as you guys walk through the portal, this map is really big. I'm really sorry. This is not right. Hold on. Activate. There we go. It's gonna be a little laggy. I really am sorry, but we'll get over that together. As you go into the portal, you guys all appear around the same area as everybody else, but you see this long road to an altar at the base of the tree, and there is people everywhere walking around. And as you step through, Thalia, a few heads turn. Oh, look, it's the princess.
Thalia takes a deep breath and walks kind of in front of everyone and puts on her most well-practiced smile and says, "Hello, everyone."
You recognize this area. This is right across the, pond for you. It's you're at the tree. You can see the tree from your castle. It's right past the big crater with the crystals. So you're not far from home. But the rest of you guys are all in this kind of space together.
Frank is gonna look around at everybody and where he's at, and then he's gonna look at Ezrin. Ezrin, where the hell are we? What did you get me into?
Last time I checked, you had your own butterfly. Don't blame me for this.
You mean the butterfly brought us here?
Ezrin turns and looks at him. You know, you really should read more. Always asking these questions.
Asking questions is how one learns.
No, one learns from reading books, as I keep telling you.
And asking questions as he walks forward a bit.
As you walk forward a little bit, Amar, you're gonna come through the portal and walk right into Frank as he's still standing right in front of the portal door.
She is gonna kind of face plant into your back and dust herself off and look at you a bit strange. She doesn't really know what quite to make of you, but she kind of mutters an apology and sidesteps you. Like, I'm sorry.
It is no problem. I am Frank. And you are?
Do I really know what he is just by looking at him? Like, do I... Like, what vibe am I getting here?
Let me.
You mind if I paint the picture for her?
Yes, I can also show everybody your character art that you chose.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's quite a patchwork.
There's
so-
there's a little bit of everything, you know.
I see that. Very cool.
Wait, where is this?
On-
Should have just popped up on your screen.
I
Foundry.
In
I-
Foundry,
I-
yeah.
I don't see anything.
Oh no.
I just see the tree.
It should have been in front of the tree.
All I see are the little token guys.
I'll snip it and put it in chat.
Let me try doing it again. Show players. It might be because this map is really laggy with all these tokens. But let's just. Did not want to put 100 tokens on here, but let's just say there are approximately 100 other people.
You look like Thor, but fucked up.
But thank you for that photo. It really does paint a picture.
Yeah.
So upon your introduction, her eyes would kind of linger on you, just going from your face and then slowly down your body, not in a way of appreciation, but in a way of calculating, trying to understand. Amara, it's a pleasure. And she kind of goes to shake your hand, but then recoils at the end as if she's not sure if she should do that.
It's okay. I get it a lot.
I see. Best of luck. And she kind of moves along her way.
And then as you move through, other people start stopping you and saying hi, and they're all just like kind of greeting you. At this point, Dagmar, you kind of walk through the portal, and there are hundreds of people here. Where that small setting that you had, now there are hundreds of people here.
Why is it so hot? Oh my god.
Oh, and it's really hot here.
Isolde would be absolutely covered in blankets and bullshit, which she would be now trying to peel off slowly and carefully, but she's also incredibly terrified somebody might recognize her, so her move would probably be to go dart behind the nearest bush or tree or pole and like cover her face while also trying to like get her arms clear.
Yeah. As you do, you walk past, let's say you walk past Thalia. She has a group of people in front of her, like, saying hi, you know, because she's a well-known person, and as you look at her, yeah, you know who she is. You've seen her face around.
Oh god, it's a fucking princess.
Thalia, in the middle of her conversation, hears this and turns around to face Isolde and just says, I'm sorry. What's wrong with being a princess? I haven't done anything to you.
Nothing at all. I just, I like your outfit.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, let me
I got it made personally by the royal tailor.
Let me show you guys some pictures. And then did you guys see that one?
Yeah.
Yep.
My whole thing's bugging out.
Yeah, this map is bugging out. We'll get off this map soon.
Oh shit, that popped up. The hella popped up.
Oh yeah, okay. So
Thalia's gonna look over at Isolde's outfit and say, well, your outfit's lovely too. However, it seems a little bit warm for this weather. Hope you're alright.
There wasn't quite a way to predict the weather over here. I'm doing perfectly well. I'm just a little, nervous. There's so many people here.
Oh, don't be. They don't even care who you are. They just know that you'll help them.
and just like that, as you say, they don't care who you are, Mr. the Wanderer. You're going to walk right past her. But something catches your nose almost. A scent. And you take a second look. You look around. Yeah, everything's normal.
He has his hood up and has it pulled over his face, trying to keep a low profile. So he's gonna take a second look, sort of looking around, but continue to move forward.
As you guys make it through here, I can either pretend to voice all these people if you want to talk to all of them, but people are just in your way, bunching around, walking around, having a little fart here and there.
I want to walk up to every single person and ask their name and backstory just to fuck with the DM.
Unfortunately, I think that would fuck with the rest of us too.
Now, as Frank's walking past, because he heard your guys' conversation about clothing, Frank's just gonna walk past. I took this armor off of a dead orc, and just keep walking past. Like, it's like, you know, we all have interesting clothing.
As you say that, a little goblin starts running over. Hi, Mr. Thing. You said you stole something from a dead person? I like stealing things from dead people too. My name is Jingle Jangle, and I like stealing things.
I did not steal it from him. He was dead and did not need it anymore.
So you're a grave robber.
And
Love
I
it,
did.
love it, love it. I like to rob graves too.
I don't think that they'd like that very much.
Grave robbing is really fun in this world. It's actually like an extreme sports hobby, grave robbing.
Well, I have several body parts that were taken from the grave, so I understand.
What vibe would I get off of Frank? Because he's like not a spirit, but he's a conglomeration of former spirits. Like, how the fuck would I like see Frank? That sounds like a mind fuck.
I'm gonna say TV static.
Got it.
Like,
Upon hearing Frank say that, Dahlia is gonna look extremely uncomfortable.
I really like that leg, man. That looks like a centaur pig leg. I don't know. I can't tell. It has a hoof. Can I touch it? Can I touch your hoof? Can I touch your
on the
hoof?
ground with it just a little bit. It is a tiefling leg.
He looks over at the princess, and I'm assuming Thalia has normal legs.
Don't worry, they weren't my legs. I still got them.
I'm just gonna go. And he kind of bows out.
One. And he just
Wander is gonna grab Frank's elbow and be like, "You're drawing attention again. We had this conversation. Keep moving."
What? He talked to me. I am not supposed to speak back.
You're kind of different than these other people. Just keep moving.
Fine. Just suck the joy out of everything.
But the Wanderer, you end up walking right behind Amara as she's standing there.
Menacingly.
Are the butterflies still around us?
Oh no, they're gone.
So is there a way to sort of identify who else has been chosen?
Oh, you can see by their anxious faces as they all walk around. But if you guys would like to make me some perception checks, we could talk about what's happening everywhere else in the scene.
I would absolutely love to make a perception check right now.
I love perceiving.
Let's do some rolls finally.
Love a good perception.
Whoever rolled that 3, I'm sorry.
Ooh, I got a 24.
My perception check still loading.
Why are you talking like that? I love it.
What do you mean?
Nothing? Yes, so let's start with Frank. Frank's the lowest. Frank, you are just super busy talking to every single person. You've gotten a lot of like good responses and a lot of bad responses. People give you a look of disdain almost, but you're more wrapped up in having a conversation with people than what is happening around you. The Wanderer, as you walk up to behind Amara, she's just staring off into the distance. She's looking ahead. But there are a lot of people blocking you from the left to the right, and a lot of flowers, a lot of festival-like attire, like ribbons, balloons. I don't know about balloons in this world. Let's not go with balloons. Like flower motifs, petals flowing in the wind, and this gigantic ash tree. This is huge. The roots kind of encompass like a couple of miles in a circular formation. I can't make a map with it, a big ass tree. Let's see. Isolde. let's see. You've actually met some of these people before. They've come through your town. There's some people of notable wealth. There's some people of, notable families. But what does shock you the most is a lot of these people are foreigners. In the sense of, you remember them telling you at one point in time they're from another world or reincarnated into this one. So they're not your average Joe. Thalia. You're quite overwhelmed by the lack of, what do you call it, policing in this area. You see dryads walking around escorting people. It's not a normal occurrence, but this is where the dryads live. It's just, for once in your life, you don't feel like someone's watching you. And then Amara, something catches your eye. There is a pedestal in an altar space, and it's glowing. There is a orb-like spear in there. It's almost like it's calling to you.
Would I recognize what it is?
Nope.
Okay. That's cool. I'm go try to touch it. Right, can't touch it. Okay, there we go. Cool.
As you do, two dryads step in front of you. No, not now.
What do you mean, not now?
Wait for the ceremony.
Very well.
But yeah.
You can do my thing. Bye, guys.
Wander is just going to march right up to them.
Alright, let me move people aside. Oh my god.
Directly march, it seems.
These tokens
Sorry,
are
we're
so
dodging.
bad. These tokens are so
We're doing
bad. Yes, how can we help you? Are you lost? Do you need anything? Water? Food? This oak guy comes up. Hey, can I get I don't know, some refreshments?
Wander just puts his hand up in front of the guy, to stop him from speaking. He looks at the dryad and goes, I do not care to be part of the ceremony. Can we not, skip beyond that to the next part?
A bigger dryad. I don't know how to say that without saying a more powerful looking dryad, more mature. She walks over. It's okay, my child. We'll start shortly once everyone's arrived. We have a few stragglers still.
He kind of looks around, still having his hood pulled over, and he looks back up and goes, and does this need to be such a public event?
Yes, the whole pilgrimage is a public event.
He sort of looks around impatiently. Is there nowhere I can go to not be around all these people until we start?
This oak guy, kind of bites your hand a little bit. Hey, man, we're all here to have a little fun, can you, chill out? I'm trying to look for a place to have a good beer, and they said that everything here is supposed to be free today, and, no one's giving me a goddamn beer. So maybe you should lighten up a little bit.
Azrin, turns towards him, shoulders squared up, and just glares in his eyes and goes, and do they look like bartenders to you?
The one dryad kind of like giggles a little bit. It's okay, we'll take care of him. And she comes over, grabs his hand. I'll show you where the bar is. And she kind of walks him out.
Frank's gonna step up. You just make friends wherever you go, don't you?
And
You know-
show over here.
I'm not the one who scares children merely by walking in front of them. You should not be talking.
Eh,
And once again, he points towards your hooved leg. You should really consider buying a cloak.
This dryad, as you walk up, starts circling you. Wow, you're marvelous.
thank you. See? And he looks over at Ezrin. I am marvelous.
Who did this to you?
When she says that, he's just gonna kind of like, he has this kind of like look on his face. It's almost like pained. I would like to know that myself.
Well, when you find out, will you tell me? And she kind of like freely goes off into the space and like, I don't know, disappears as this lady starts to go back into the back and, you know, contemplate on waiting for the last couple of people. And to the left and to the right, in the tree roots area, there are a bunch of like ghostly spirit dryads.
I feel like I would notice them and like go forward a little bit. Like I'm currently terrified of being everywhere. Because there's so many eyes, but I feel like I would feel a little bit better like trying to speak to them.
As you approach one of the dryad spirits, it's like communing with nature almost. It's just a spirit that is here to protect the tree. And they acknowledge your existence and the willingness to connect. But it's almost as if they're refusing. As they continue to like drift on through and like make little petal flowers bloom.
I think instead of joining everybody up at the dais, I kind of just like snuggle back into the tree because I don't want to be seen.
There's some big roots here, yeah, you can easily do that.
Doop doop.
But yeah, Thalia, Amara, what are you guys gonna do?
You go first,
Thalia, feeling that she finally has some, at least in part, some time to almost be able to relax without guards or anything like that, is just going to kind of walk forward and while she's dealing with people and being very kind outwardly to others, she's just going to walk forward and kind of stand off to the side. And does she notice all the spirits in the trees?
Yeah.
She's just going to kind of stand off to the side and just watch them.
They're like making the trees flowers like bloom and the petals are like flying into the air. Like they're the reason why the atmosphere is atmosphering, you know? They're vibing.
Yeah. She's gonna take a nice deep breath and feel herself relax just the tiniest bit as she watches them make flowers.
And then Amara, as it's not Thalia, right? It's
Thalia?
Thalia? Thalia.
Yeah.
As Thalia walks in front of you and, kind of takes a perch next to the dais. What do you do?
Well, I assume that I recognize her.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And as much as I would love to be alone right now, years of training is kind of kicking me in the ass. So I put on my biggest smile and I approach her as cheerful and friendly as I possibly could muster. Princess, it's so good to see you here. How unexpected.
Oh, yes, hello. What was your name again? I'm so sorry. After everything that happened a couple of years ago, I've been trying to come back forward to everything, but do tell me your name.
No worries at all. I'm Lady Amara Mintivosis of Kielport. You've attended a couple of my family soirees. It's a pleasure to see you again. How are you feeling?
Oh, honestly, I just feel a little nervous that this butterfly came but I feel excited that I'm going to be able to help some people and, just be that connection and leader for others. How do you feel coming in here with all of this?
Can I do a vibe check real quick? Is she telling the truth?
Yeah.
Do I think that she's all right?
Okay, so Thalia, you either roll me a perception or deception, and you can do it privately if you want to, and then I need you to make an insight check tomorrow.
Okay, let's
Damn,
see.
you're vibing right now.
Yeah, the vibes are intense.
Damn. Yeah, so whatever she says is truthful.
Okay, cool. I'm just chilling. As for myself, this is quite inconvenient, but in our position, we must do what needs to be done, no? So, here I am. It is a pleasure to be in such good company, though I've noticed that we have a large variety of people.
Yeah,
She kinda
it's always
looks
nice
at
to know. It's always nice to know that I have, someone I can kind of lean on and trust. Happy you're here.
Of course, Princess. I hope we can become good friends over time.
As do I.
Frank, as you head up to the dais, if you try to touch the orb, just let me know if you are. I see you.
The orb's right in the center there.
Yep, I see you standing there.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of looking at it, and I reach out my arm.
The dryads all at once turn to you. Their eyes are kind of almost black, and you feel this searing pain in your head, and it says stop.
Hey, why? I wasn't going to touch it.
And then they go back to as if they were continuing what they were doing before. Nothing's changed.
He's gonna kind of walk over to Azarin. This is a
Who's standing there, by the way, arguing with the cat in a language that you don't understand. You've heard him speak it before, but it's some language you don't understand. He's arguing with the cat as you walk up.
This is a very strange place.
He finishes his sentence and then turns and looks up at you. You're calling something else strange? Pufffoot?
Yes, even I can notice things are strange.
I think this strangeness is just getting started. Have you gone to see who the other chosen are?
Chosen for what? You still have not told me what was with the blue flying creature.
It's called a butterfly.
And why was it flying around us? And Then we walked through a hole in the tree and we're here. You have not explained. You said you would explain.
It is a really long story, and you will find out shortly.
Fine, you continue talking to your cat. And he's gonna walk over to the ladies. Hello.
Were you gonna say something, Rack? I didn't want to
No, I mean, you guys can say something.
You just started talking. That's why I questioned.
I stopped myself because I was going to wonder what you guys were going to say.
Frank. Hello again.
Oh, so your name is Frank. It's lovely to meet you.
He's gonna kind of look her up and down. Do either of you know what this is all about? My friend is busy having conversation with Cat.
Oh, that's lovely. Your friend sounds like quite the animal lover.
I look over. A Tressum, you mean?
Whatever it is, it's annoying little hissing cat thing.
Okay. Well, Princess, would you like to explain to our friend?
Do you know what it is we are doing here?
Well, yes. We're here to celebrate our selection. That's what that blue butterfly was. Is we were selected for one reason or another. And we're going to take a pilgrimage just to help everyone.
And we get paid for this?
With, you could say glory and fame, perhaps.
But no gold.
Well, honestly, I don't really remember the last pilgrimage, so I don't remember if gold was given.
You gain quite a many things. Perhaps you'll gain gold on the way, but it's not a direct influence of it, no, my dear.
He's just gonna kind of look at both of you. Where did you both come from?
Oh, I'm surprised you don't know. My name is Dahlia Silva Luthar. I'm a princess from, across the way, and Dahlia points all the way across the cavern to her castle. That's my home, and I'm going to be the future queen one day.
How nice for you. And he turns and looks at the Edamar, and where did you come from?
I am the sole heir of the Mintios' house of Kaleport, although I'm not sure that matters much anymore. But yes, we're not far from Kaleport, my dear. And what of you? Where are you from?
I am from all over. I am a bit of a nomad. I don't remember much of my life past 10 years ago. That is when I first was awoken.
Interesting. She kind of glances at the princess and then back to him and just kind of mentally files that away.
I want to touch the orb.
Touch it. Touch it. Do it.
I touch the orb.
You get the same shearing pain in your head, and the dryads tell you to stop. As you go to right to touch it, and it stops you right before you do.
I can't touch it even if it hurts.
Yep.
What did?
So as you kind of force your way through that, right? I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw. The dryad comes up directly behind you and kind of almost like does that kind of like overbearing, overshadowing kind of like figure behind you. My child, we'll get to it shortly. What's the rush?
A wisdom.
What's the rush?
I just want to get this all over with.
We are waiting for one more person. Can you not wait?
What was the wisdom for?
If you would have failed it, I was gonna do something, but you didn't fail it.
Aw, damn.
You're fine. Your mind's good.
Well, at least I didn't get fried.
You'll be the first. So you just want to wait right here with me?
Oh, no, that's fine. I'll just be over here. I don't need to...
She grabs your hand in almost kind of like in a restrained way where it's just like a firm grasp. She holds your hand right above the orb. He should be arriving now.
I'm fucked. This is going to get me killed.
And then as you guys all kind of look as this random dwarf walks through the portal, everyone finally gives a good clap. The dryad start kind of cheering, and the head dryad, I'm gonna name her Chrysella. She lets out a large, a big sigh, and as the sigh exhales from her mouth, a wave of energy kind of starts to spread out from the altar space from her and emanating the room. It kind of goes all the way out to past the little barrier around the tree that you can see off to the distance, and it immediately connects everybody together. You can feel this shared anticipation and anxiety. Everyone starts to get quiet, but not at once. Everyone's still slowly clapping, cheering, but as that starts to die down, she's holding Isolde's hand. I'm gonna say this wrong, and I don't know why. Isolde's hand on the orb. A bell rings in the distance. Children of the root and the road. Children of the hearth and the harbor. Children of crowned, the campfire, the coin, the sorrow, and the song, I welcome you all. You stand before the grand tree of the blooming light, whose roots remember the first promise, whose branches hold the weight of every dawn we have been allowed to keep. For 7 days the world opens its hands. For 7 days old roads will awake. For 7 days the names beneath you will listen to your names now. This is the beginning of the days of the first steps. Do not mistake this festival for celebration alone. Yes, there will be music. There will be bread from warm ovens, flowers braided into hair, songs sung so badly and proudly. Children's chasing butterflies they cannot catch, lovers making promise they may not be able to keep. But beneath all beautiful things, there is a truth. A seed does not bloom because the world is gentle. It blooms because something buried chooses to rise. So too are the chosen. And as she presses your hand closer to the orb, you feel this overwhelming urge to grab it before she could even, push your hand there. It wants you to touch it. Do you give in?
I touched the butt.
The orb starts to glow a kind of like, I want to say like an opalescent kind of like prismatic shine, as it starts to like float upwards and kind of hovers on top of like the pedestal place. All you have to do is choose.
What?
Not all who walk these stones will be called. Not all who dream will be answered. Not all who are answered will understand the voice that spoke. But if a blue butterfly finds you, do not swat it away, do not cage it, do not pretend you do not feel your heart becoming a door. The butterfly is not a blessing. Not only. It is a witness. It sees the roads you've walked, it sees the road you refused, and it sees the wound you called wisdom, the grief you dressed as patience, the hunger you taught to kneel quite inside. And as she continues to talk, the orb feels like it wants to take something from you. Do you give it?
What is it?
Energy, magic, whatever you want to call it, however you want to feel it, willpower, presence, aura, whatever that is, it's calling for you to give. And then,
Do I lose everything?
No. But as this happens, the rest of the group, you see one by one, everyone starts to form a line behind you. Everyone is kind of patiently waiting. It's like a part of them has been gearing up for this for so long that like you're so out of the loop that your presence here and the understanding of what's happening feels kind of foreign. But everyone is ready to go. But do you want to give it something? What would you give it? What do you want to give it? This orb, it's who's asking for something from you. It's drawing you in. It's...
Sure.
Okay, what are you giving it?
What am I giving it?
Mm-hmm.
What does it want?
It wants whatever you want to give it. I'm
Like
not gonna make that.
metaphysically?
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that choice for you. You can either give some hit points. You can either give, your if you have inspiration, you can give it your a spell slot, whatever you want to give it. You know, be tangible with it, about a resource that you have, but it's asking for something. And the thing that you give it will shape, your identity going forward.
That's a lot of pressure.
It is. That's why I made you guys answer those questions. It gets you to the idea of understanding what this pilgrimage will ask of you.
The only thing that's coming to mind is like one singular corn chip, but I don't have a corn chip.
I mean, what's a corn chip? Is it is it like a Frito? Is that what you're talking about? A corn chip?
Yeah, I can't stop thinking about chips now.
So reach in your bag. You probably have some type of, rations. Corn chips could be part of your rations.
Sure, take a corn chip.
So you take a corn chip and you put it on top of the orb?
Yeah, does that mean I get rid of a ration slot?
Yeah, get rid of that ration slide. Let's do that. And then the corn chip kind of like evaporates into this like golden magical dust, and she kind of ushers you to move on as you know the next person in line's waiting. Ah.
Maybe I should have given it 2 corn chips.
It's what you're choosing now. Corn chip. I can't believe I'm writing down a corn chip. I love this. Frank, you kind of got pushed as the second person in line. As she looks at you and makes eye contact. Today, you will walk the rite of passage.
Okay, then. So I can touch it now and you won't hurt my head.
Go ahead. As you go to touch it, it's asking for something that you're willing to part away with.
Frank thinks and he reluctantly pulls one of the hand axes off of his belt. This is my favorite hand axe. And he goes and sets it on top of the orb.
Okay, she ushers you to move on as that turns into a golden dust.
Damn, I really should have given more than just a corn chip.
It is not competition, but I think I'm winning.
Quinn kind of nuzzles up to the altar. I'm gonna say this out loud. Don't be stupid. As she says underneath her breath as you guys both walk up to the altar.
Wanderer looks down and he goes, "And what is that supposed to mean?"
Don't give one singular corn chip.
She kind of the dryad looks at you and continues to talk. Mortals are very fond of pretending, but the tree does not ask you to be fearless. Worthiness is a word invented by those who fear being chosen last. The tree asks only this: when the moment comes, will you step forward? When the root stirs behind you, will you listen? When the world whispers your name in a voice you do not recognize, will you answer yourself? Remember this, travelers. No god is called here. No throne awaits the branches. No crown of divinity will be placed on a morrow brow. This world has bled too much beneath the weight of things that wish to be worshipped. Here we honor promise. We honor choice. We honor the frail and the furious miracle of continuing. And she kind of, continues to usher you the line through. I'm gonna say that like 6 people have gone in front of you, just to like split up, the time while she's talking and stuff like that. So after the 6 people have gone, you're up.
He puts his hand on the pommel of his rapier and he starts to pull it slowly while looking down at Quinn. And with his other hand, he points towards her, and in casting message, he says, "What did you mean, don't be stupid?"
What I mean is, don't do too much.
He stops drawing his rapier, and he looks at the orb and looks up at the dryad and then back down to Quinn, and he sheathes it again. And he reaches into a pouch, takes out a single gold and places it on the orb, and just turns and walks away.
The coin disappears. As it disappears, I'm gonna say another person walks up and they offer a fish. I don't know. I'm sorry, that came out of nowhere. And then you see Thalia walking up to the altar. There's something fascinating about her. Everyone is looking intently at her. But Thalia, she ushers you up to the dais. She points at the orb for you to touch like everyone else.
Thalia is going to look and smile at the dryads, and then she's going to turn around and face the line of people behind her and kind of give this grand speech saying, "Everyone, I know this might come as a shock that I'm here with all of these other travelers for this pilgrimage. And so, I know that it's a surprise, and I know that I mean a lot to you all. And as such," and then she takes out one of the daggers that assuredly came from the castle that has, the family crest on it and is probably very ornate. "And as such, I'll be offering this dagger with my family's name on it, just so that we can make you all proud." And she gives the dagger to the glowing orb.
Yeah. You hear some claps in the background as, this is pretty cool. They're really happy about this. This is a momentous, thing. The dryads are trying to keep, a serious face, but there's some joy in your speech as, they're excited. But as the next 20 people go, Amara, it's finally your turn.
Yeah, so she would walk up and put her hand on the orb, and am I able to detect any sort of magic to get a little bit more background on what it may want from me?
You wanna cast a spell on the orb, or do you wanna Arcana the orb type of deal, like vibe
Maybe
check?
Arcana. I want to vibe. I'm vibe checking everything, dude.
Okay, yeah. Vibe check it with an Arcana check. But you know the orb is magical and it's you've seen tons of people now offer something to it, and it's disappeared into a gold dust. So with your 9, not much else other than it will take whatever you give it.
Fuck. Okay. She kind of thinks about everything that she has on her. She looks down at the signet ring that she wears on her thumb, and she kind of tosses that thought aside. And copying one of the earlier pilgrims, she takes out, we'll say, 10 gold pieces and just kind of plops it on the orb.
Yep, as you go to drop them on the orb, it kind of almost instantly you hear a little ding from the coins, and they disappear into gold. She ushers you forward. The offering has been accepted. As the next 20 or so 30 people go and finish the line, she starts to talk again. So tonight, as the first trial has commenced, we shall eat, dance, trade stories, light candles for those who will not live to see this season. Tie blue ribbons to branches and post. Let the butterflies pass over you. And if one lands, be still. The world is still taking your measure. The days of first step has begun. May your roots hold. May your blooms be honest. May your road remember you kindly. And the grand tree of blooming light will witness what you become. As she says that, she picks up the orb. She smiles at everyone who's come through. She disappears into this branch magic where it's like a tree kind of opens up and she kind of walks into it. And with that is the orb gone. As you all take a minute to, finish the festival and digest, you start hearing choking noises, coughing, sneezing, and then almost an instant screaming as you look around. I need someone to roll me a d50. I don't care who. Okay, you have condemned 23 people. As 23 people within the crowd start to fall over and bleed out of every orifice of their face. No one moves. No one says anything. The dryads with smiles come over, and as the body becomes still on the ground, they pick them up one by one and start to walk away with them up to the tree roots, and they disappear. And 23 less people are here. And you just watched all that.
So we just watched 23 people start just coughing up blood and dying.
Yep.
Frank's gonna look around. Wow, this party really took a turn.
Maybe don't eat the food.
Oh my god. I'm going to die. Here.
We all are going to die at some point.
And where there's blood on the ground now sprouts new flowers and grass.
The Wanderer looks down at that, and it's probably hard to see his face because he does have a hood on right now, but he starts getting visually very upset.
But everybody
doesn't say anything, but he's just glaring at those flowers.
But everybody, all the other participants of this, they're just all looking around, staring at each other. Some have already moved on and started drinking and dancing and laughing. Others are still kind of shocked by this, but they're just having little small conversations and say oh well, I wish their family the best, and just offers their condolences. It's shocking how normal place it feels that everyone just witnessed that, and it's fine, not a big deal. But within the hour, the place just kind of gets livelier. What would you guys like to do? There are a bunch of shops. There is a tent where you can get drinks. There's dancing. You can get your hair braided. There are other NPCs around that you could potentially talk to.
Grift. I want to grift.
You want to grift people? Okay, let me pass.
Sit right up. Fortune's red here.
Yeah. This little your first customer is gonna be this little dwarf girl. Her name is Eldeth. Well, hello. Uh, you tell fortunes, or what services do you have? Like, is it like fortune telling, or like? Oh,
Well, I can certainly try to see your future. I've got a few cards here. You could just give me your palm.
okay. I just want to know if I make it through this, process. My good friend, Susie just died. I'm just hoping I'm not one of them.
Well, in life there are no guarantees, darling, but let me take a look at that lifeline.
Okay. She hands you her hand.
Yes, I see. You do have very short, stubby hands. I'd assume this means you're a very hard worker, yes?
Yup. I do a lot of things.
Yeah, so you work with your hands. You're a craftsman of sorts, or?
Uh-huh, yep. I am a dwarf.
Yes, I see. So I think that your lifeline says that there will be many trials and there will be quite a few things that go wrong. Oh, I can see where Susie died in your palm. Well, I think you'll definitely live longer than her, that's for sure. You seem to have a little bit of trouble around this point, and she points to like a part near her thumb where like the line sort of breaks a little bit. Yes, I think there will be a decision point right here. This point right here is whether you will live or die. So when that time comes, make sure you don't die, and then you'll be great.
Okay, I need you to roll me a d6.
Like a D6.
Yeah, she dies on the last day. You can see it.
Well, you certainly will survive a little bit longer. I can tell you that.
Oh, that's good news. That means I'm gonna have a good fun journey. Ooh,
Yes, your journey will be long.
great. Well,
And that'll be 5 gold.
yeah, sure. Here's also an extra gold for a tip.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
Hey, she tells fortunes. She'll be able to tell you how long you can live for. And then a line starts to form as everyone's kind of like anxious. And this one lady with like she has what's her appearance like? Let me take a look. Let me open her. I just opened some NPCs. I don't know why she's peering. She's not peering, guys. She has a what is that? An eye patch. Some really gray hair. She looks old. She goes, yeah, well, how long do I have? I need to know.
All right, give me your hand here. Can I roll for perception?
Yeah, sure.
I need to know what this woman's hand looks like. Okay, get the perception. What do I perceive?
These are hands of a master swordsman. Alice is up the wazoo.
So you like swinging that thing around, don't you? Oh, this is amazing. I haven't encountered a swordsman in a very long time.
And as you say that, like 4 people in line are also like swordsmen.
All right, that lifeline right there. So I think there are a couple chops in there, but it does look like you come back from a couple close moments. Oh, isn't that wonderful? It'll be harrowing, but you're going to survive as far as I can see. Oh, wow. Oh, so tell me a little bit about yourself. What's your life like? I feel like this will help determine whether or not you'll survive. Please give me a little bit more information.
You talk a lot.
I talk a lot, or we talk a lot in general?
You talk a lot. I don't think that I got my answer. I don't need it to well here. You said I'm gonna survive? I'll be fine. And she like snatches her hand away.
You see, folks, she cut it short. That's what swordsmen do. Anyway, that'll be 3 gold.
She tosses 3 gold from behind her. And then the little redhead, you told me it was 5!
Her consultation was much shorter, darling.
She's a scammer! I'm just kidding. But Amara, you notice this long line of people walking up to Isolde.
I do.
And the rest of
Oh,
you
my
guys
fortune
are...
red.
Oh, you want your fortune red? Okay.
Yeah. I'm nosy. Hello.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Fantastic. So I hear you do fortunes. I'd like to hear mine.
I sure do. What's your name, dear?
Amara.
Amara. What a beautiful name.
Thank you. And you?
My name is Isolde.
Lovely.
Thank you. All right, now let me see that palm.
She kind of presents her palm, and her palm is basically free of callus. There's not a lot of evidence of hard work in her life.
Posh one here, aren't you? Look at how soft your hands are, dear.
Why, thank you.
Oh, and oh, your nails. They're so beautifully done.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
All right, now flip it over here. Let's look at the lines. Oh, is this a bit of a love line, I see? Got anybody special?
She thinks about it for a second, but then she kind of winces. She's like getting a headache, it seems. No, nothing like that.
Not yet, at least. Anyway, let's see here. You've got these lines. I don't know about any children, unfortunately. I hope you don't want any of those.
Awkward laugh.
Well, anyway, lifeline. I see. It looks like our paths cross at some point. Oh, that's delightful. Well, I know we'll live long enough that I'll see you again.
That is good news.
But the end here is a little bit murky. It's interesting, most people have pretty well-defined lines, but yours is a little bit muddled. Huh. Oh well, I don't think that means anything important. Anyway, you will live.
Great. Fantastic. Well,
That'll be 5 gold, dear.
5. Here, you can have 6, my love.
Oh, thank you.
See, I'm a good person, guys. Just saying. I'm very altruistic. All right. Well, I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna hand you the gold, but I'm gonna skedaddle. Bye. See you later.
Oh god, I'm getting tired. I think at some point she kind of waves people off and says, "Oh, we're just gonna do a short break," and then she goes to hide in the trees again.
They're like, but you don't want a shot?
No, unfortunately, darling, it doesn't quite agree with my system. I'm already quite warm as it is.
I mean,
Get me the fuck out of here!
so you're gonna climb up into the tree roots and hang out on the tree roots?
I don't have a lot of trees where I live, so it's kind of nice to be able to be, like, in foliage.
What about the rest of you 3? The Wanderer, Thalia, Frank. Your new acquainted friends that you've met up with all left. The altar is kind of like empty. The dryads are now, dealing with dead bodies and whatever else and cleanup, and there are other like nobles walking around handing food out.
Wander's gonna wander up to the orb, and he's going to stare at it. And can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah, there is like huge magical residue. Like this is like a conductor type of sort of like it feels like this altar feeds energy to the tree. Like there's a connection
gonna-
from this altar to the tree.
I'm gonna unsnap the grimoire that I have in this little harness on my right hip, and I open it and hold it above the orb, and I look at the book, and I say out loud as kind of zoning out everyone else, say, "What can you tell me about this orb?"
One word pops up in the middle of the page, and you see the word seed.
He closes the book, puts it back, snapped into the harness, and then very slowly, not sure if he's gonna actually touch it, but just he slowly starts moving his hands like one on either side of the orb.
Oh, the
And
orb
he
is not
wants to
there.
see
Like
if,
the orb is
oh,
not there anymore. Like the
oh,
altar
okay, it's
is.
not?
Yeah. The orb has. She took the orb back into the tree, but the altar
Okay.
is connected to like everything around it.
Can I investigate the tree? Like walk over here and start looking at the tree. He's trying to figure out why they required sacrifices.
Yeah, it's a tree.
There's nothing like sort of like magical about it.
Oh no, the tree is very magical. Like there's an overwhelmingly presence that this tree is very magical. The tree is approximately almost 100 feet tall. It glows this kind of like almost greenish, like kind of vibrant glow to it. The dryads are nourishing roots and trees and blooms around the space. Everything around this space looks magical in nature.
What are the spirits doing? Are they just kind of like floating about aimlessly?
They're creating the atmosphere by making the flowers and stuff bloom and the petals like kind of spread. They're doing gardening.
Can I go and pick one of the flowers that sprouted from one of the sacrifices?
Yeah, it is a. Ooh, should I make it a blue spider lily? Yeah, it's a blue spider lily.
Can I do you want me to roll again? Can I like Arcana check the?
I'll take
lily?
I'll take your 28 because your 28's huge as fuck. The flower itself is not magical, but the conception and the way like a magical formula would be perceived, you can tell that this was forcefully transmuted. It's aged well. Does that answer your question?
He's going to keep the flower in his right hand, and he's deciding to he needs to start paying attention to people. He's gonna look around. Would he have seen her climb the tree?
100%. You can see her like crawling in the roots. Like, so these roots, I want to say like they're massive. Like at the base of a tree where the roots are still like halfway in the ground and halfway not. You can see where the past like the hills and stuff that they would create. I don't know how to say that any better. My brain just kind of died for a second. Like I'm imagining it, I just don't know how to pronounce it. But you can see that there are ways to hide beneath and in between all the branches. It's some of the branches create like little caverns and caves that you could climb into. You can see dryads like walking in and out of them.
He's gonna like walk sort of alongside where he saw her go, and I'm gonna cast message to her, and I'm gonna say, "Why are you crawling in the roots?"
Why do you want to know?
I'm just gonna, for the sake of the conversation, I'm just gonna assume every time I respond, I recast it. He says, "People died to feed this tree, I think. So why do you just mindlessly go into a tree that takes sacrifices?"
Well, there's something comforting about it, isn't there?
Something comforting about a tree that dies from the corpses of sacrificed innocents?
We'll all be in the ground someday. We'll all become a tree someday.
I don't know about we all. Some of us don't get to die.
We all die some way or another.
So tell me, I overheard you. Have you ever seen your own fortune, your own future?
I'm still wondering why you were talking to me. I don't remember inviting you for a chat.
And yet you're engaging nonetheless.
Well, you did tell me why, but I don't quite understand where your curiosity arises from. There's nothing you want from me, is there?
No, it's just another day of people being sacrificed to a giant magical tree. And then you over here, telling fortunes. This is, I'm just talking to you for absolutely no reason.
People have been sacrificed for a lot worse than a tree.
You still have not answered the question. Have you seen your future?
I'd prefer not to think about it.
And why is that?
Because if I know the answer, I would get bored.
He kind of glances over at where Quinn's standing and then looks back over to her. Do you think you could read mine?
How much are you willing to pay?
So everything is about coin for you.
Everything for now.
And do you think coin will get you out of every situation we're about to be pulled into?
Well, I mean, if you consider the amount of capital that you have and the amount of ships you could purchase and the jewels and the influence, yes, I'd consider coin to be very important.
I don't know who you are, but you do realize that you're probably not near the top of the list as far as who has most coin in this party.
I'm not sure what that has to do with our conversation, sir. I just said I wanted more of it. Not that I needed the most.
The point I'm getting at is you're going to need friends more than you're going to need coin.
It sounds like you're trying to get your fortune read for free, which unfortunately isn't a service I provide.
As you say that, your tarot deck card, like a tarot card from your deck, flies out of your bag and into your hand.
Time for the shuffle, boys!
The card is an upright the magician.
Oh, balls.
And he can't see this, so don't worry.
I can't see this, or he can't see
He
this?
can't see this.
Well, this is interesting, isn't it? I think my deck has a mind of its own.
He
I'm like twiddling the card betwixt my fingers.
he pulls his hood back because he doesn't know what you're looking at right now. And he pulls his hood back for the first time, sort of like looking over into the direction of everyone else vaguely as he responds to you in your head. I was not asking you to do something for free. I was merely saying that there is a higher form of payment that could be made. I have gold, but something tells me we will be needing more than just gold on this journey.
Have I met an honest-to-God streetwalker? I mean, you didn't particularly look like a brothel worker, but I'm not interested in that kind of payment.
I see. I suppose I know who will be dying first. Have a good day.
Don't you
And,
even want to know what the card says?
He takes 2 steps and then he casts again and he says, I'm sure if it was anything interesting, you would have said something. Besides, I don't trust anything that you say.
This occurrence of your card popping in your hand has only maybe happened like once or twice before, and it was in a moment that the spirits are talking to you, like truly talking to you. So for this to happen, it meant something.
Oh, please, get your ass back here.
He stops and turns around, but he doesn't get any closer. He's like almost to where the orb was, and he turns around and he says, I'm not going to give you any of my gold.
Fine, but something else is telling me I need to relay this information, so can you please listen?
He crosses his arms and says, I am listening.
You don't have to act like that. It's all right. I think we're supposed to help each other make our ideas into a reality. I think there's something here, at least in the dynamic going on here, where we're supposed to find the things that we're wanting from this adventure, from this pilgrimage.
Right. I don't use my magic to scam people of their hard-earned coin, but I appreciate the offer.
Bold of you to assume most of it's hard-earned.
Regardless, I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline your business offer.
I don't expect any money from you.
Funny, you struck me as someone who only cared about money just seconds ago.
Not when they tell me not to.
They. Right. And did they tell you not to care about these innocent lives who are just sacrificed for... He like holds up the flower, stares at it. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I wouldn't believe you anyway. And he turns and he's gonna just sort of walk. He's gonna walk away towards Frank. Whoops.
So as you leave the altar, there is that smell again. It's something familiar.
Can I do perception?
Yes. You need to make a 25. If you don't, I'm not going to give you the answer because you already know what the answer is. I'm just not giving everybody else the answer.
I was so close.
You scan the room. It's not coming from anywhere directly, but it's there. It's so familiar.
He doesn't even notice it that his right hand is sort of brushing against the spine of the grimoire as he's walked up to you, Frank, but like now his back is like almost turned to you as he's like looking around like he's looking for something. Like someone who thought they heard their name or something would kind of be looking around.
But yeah, so Quinn decided to take a nap right next to you, Thalia, as you're just kind of still hanging out. What are you doing while everybody else was like walking around?
Thalia's just been watching what's been happening with all the bodies, seeing where they're going, and kind of contemplating this weird happenstance of life and death, where out of death bloomed some other living thing, as horrible as it was. And she's just been sitting there and contemplating, and notices that this little cat decides to kind of curl up next to her, and she kneels down and starts petting the cat, and kind of says to the cat, well, at least you're still here, and at least... And she takes a pause, and she can't quite bring herself to say it. And she thinks about her own past, and she starts to pet the little cat.
She, kind of like, stays there, shows you her belly, rolls backs around, does the thing the cat does where they chase their tails and try to get to like a nice comfortable spot. She kind of curls up, sprawls out, shows her belly again. And not even for 1 second has she looked for her owner or master once. She's just laying there in the middle, warm, comfortable. You can tell that she really loves basking in the noon light. It's like it's almost been a while since she's seen or felt this warmth. I gotta drag you over the walls, that's why I keep dragging you. There's like a wall right there that you're like trying to hide over. It's so that the tokens don't like run into the middle. And the ghosts are trapped.
Trapped!
But yeah, so she's enjoying herself.
So cute.
But Amara, I see you. But Frank, what do you want to do during this period?
Well, Frank's he's just gonna be standing there just outside of where the altar was, and he's gonna be looking around. He's looking at like the shops, and he's looking for a tavern.
You see a lot of people gathered outside this one tent. It's like a makeshift bar. There are 3 bartenders, and they're these little tiny dainty little elf girls. They're wearing a white t-shirt with a dragon emblem in the middle. You've seen that emblem before somewhere, but you're not sure where. And they're wearing these really short skirts as they start just pouring beer over and over and over again. When one beer goes out, another one comes back, and it's just like a never-ending cycle of them pouring beer, saying, "What can I get for you? Yeah? Okay. That'll be 3 gold." And that just repeats and repeats. But you found the bar.
Frank's gonna walk up, and as he's looking at them, the shirt, what does this symbol mean?
Oh.
Where does it come from?
She points off into the distance. You see that big city over there? We're from Luther's Gate.
Luther's Gate. And what is this symbol?
It's the House of the Dragons.
He's just gonna kind of stare at it, from it, which will look awkward because he's pretty much looks like he's staring at her chest, but he's staring at the emblem, trying to remember where he's seen it.
So the dragon actually has a where you've seen it is on. Give me a history check, actually. I need that history check.
All right.
And let me see if I can find the picture again, because I might not have it, but I also might have it.
Wah, wah, wah. 6.
A 6. I'll give it to you with the first 6. I'll give you some pity.
Oh, well, thank you.
Hold on. I found it and then I lost it. I have so many pictures on my computer in my folders. Okay. It looks like this. There is a dragon with a sword in the middle, and you remember something called the Vigilant Order. They're a bunch of stuck-up assholes who like to reprimand people for being different. They have been potentially on your tail in another city or something. There's not a lot of information, but you know that they are law and order.
Okay. With that, Frank's gonna look at the girl and give me a beer.
Okay, that'd be 3 gold. Also, what are you? You...
I am a man. What are you?
She gets over, like, the bar, and she, like, you know, kind of, like, puts her whole body, like, forward. You look like a lot of things.
Technically, I am several men.
Right.
I am reborn.
That's interesting. Can I touch you?
He's gonna kind of lean in and kind of like look at her. What exactly did you have in mind?
Never mind. Sorry. I was going to ask if I could touch this. Then she points to like where like the incision lines would be and where they were stitched up together. And then she realized that you were insinuating something else, and she just kind of shakes her head and was like, "Here's your beer."
He's gonna look at her. He's gonna take the beer. Thank you, and he's gonna give her a wink and walk away.
She just kind of like opens her mouth a little bit to say goodbye, and then give you some narrowed eyes as she looks to her friends. Help.
As he walks past Azrin, he just looks at him and he goes, "And that's how you get a beer without paying," and keeps going.
And she realizes that she never took payment for that beer. But Amara, as you walk into like this noble area, you've seen these people before. You know Niles. He's a local frequenter of, you know, the ports. He sells some merchant stuff. I'm gonna say potatoes. He sells small potatoes.
I do quite like a small potato.
Amara, it's nice to see you here.
Yes, likewise, Niles. It's been a while.
How are your parents doing?
Oh, the usual. They're doing fine, thank you.
They still...
Are you also a pilgrim, or are you setting up shop here, my friend?
Well, that's the thing. I guess we'll find out, right? as he points to like the dead bodies on the ground.
Make a very good point. I'm kind of like awkwardly looking for a way out of this out of this conversation now. Seeing if any of these people that I recognize are nearby.
I got some potatoes in recently that you might like. I was thinking about coming and seeing you sometime.
I
Maybe
mean,
maybe we can go on the road together and become friends.
perhaps, dear. I do believe someone is calling me, though. We'll have to pick this up another time.
Oh, okay. Where? Who?
Oh, can I roll for charisma or something to
Yeah.
talk myself out of this really well, please? I don't want to.
Yeah. Give me a deception check as he
Oh,
like.
great.
I listen. Since we're here, I just I have been wanting to tell you. And then as he goes, I've been wanting to tell you. You just kind of walk off, and he doesn't even notice that you walked off. Is now he's now he's like trying to tell you that he's confessing his undying love for you.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna go find Frankie boy. Frankie boy is I'm gonna hide behind him.
And then all you hear is Amara.
Frank, how are you? I'm not here. Okay, cool. Thanks.
If you are not here, then where are you?
Not here, Frank. Okay, if anyone asks, I'm not here. All right, buddy.
Universal, being chased by somebody who wants you, but you don't want them. It's so funny. Isn't it? It's funny, right, Talia?
Did you just like magic show up behind her?
Frank's
goodness.
gonna look at Amara and he's gonna be like, "Do you need me to take care of someone for you?"
No, my gentle giant friend will just sit here and hope he doesn't notice.
And you hear another scream, Amara!
Do you want me to go get that for you?
No, it's fine. He's okay.
Guys, he's pretty ugly looking.
Yo, leave my man Niles alone. Goddamn. Nor look shaming.
I go tell him you are with me, and he gives her a wink and kind of walks.
No. Like, she actually touches you this time, even though she avoided doing it earlier. She kind of grabs your arm and gives you a friendly pat. She's like, no, it's all right, my friend. I promise. Let's just stay here and not say that, okay?
Are you sure? I do not mind.
I am more than sure. It's just I can feel like we're going to be such good friends, and I just wouldn't want anyone to get the wrong idea about us. Do you know what I mean? So.
Well, it doesn't have to be a wrong idea.
I think the princess is calling for me, actually.
All right, well, I'll be here if you need me.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you so much, my dear. We will talk more later. And I scurry off towards the princess.
And Frank's just gonna kind of chuckle to himself. He's so much fun to fuck with people.
Oh my god. Oof. Yeah. The girls, what are you guys doing over there?
Braiding each other's hair.
I'm petting Quinn. 100%. I'm still sitting there.
I really hope that whoever made that man made sure to sew him with some nice appendages. It would be a real shame if somebody chose for him to not have certain advantages, Mara dear.
Isolda, please. I don't want to hear about that.
I second that. Thank you.
I'm just saying.
If you're so interested in his appendage, perhaps you should go
Above
ask for it.
table,
I'm
I
sorry,
totally
dear.
have an answer for that if anybody ever asks.
Oh my god. Dick jokes already.
I'm sorry, dear. Unfortunately, and more fortunately for me, I'm a taken woman.
Just great.
Anyway, Amara, look at
Yes.
this beautiful little kitty I found. Oh my god, she's just so soft. I think the other person I haven't really talked to him yet. I think this is his cat, and I think he seems to really love the cat. He talks to it all the time, but she seems really friendly.
Yes, the Tressum?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of animals myself, but she seems quite nice.
Oh, well. I guess this cat is just for me to pet for now.
You
We'll
see
become best friends.
you see the ear kind of perk up when you say animals are not for me, and the ear kind of twitches a little bit.
No, I don't think it like that.
Well, luckily I don't care what it thinks.
No, Mara, something tells me you should.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. How do I do that in this? Oh, wait, I think I figured it out. We're good.
Yeah. Nice. You get a feeling something is trying to enter your mind as that kind of connection starts to, like, form. You kind of break it off before, like, the message received, like radio waves. But you look around, you can't tell where that force came from.
Can I perhaps do a detect thoughts or something?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm not familiar with this. Do I like hit probe deeper or sense thoughts, or would I hit here?
Nope. So you get two choices. You get to get surface level thoughts from everybody, or you can choose one person within that time frame of 10 minutes to dive in deeper, and you're forcing your mind into theirs.
But I would have to choose somebody. I wouldn't know like where. Okay. But sense thoughts. What does that do again? I just generally sense like.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we'll do that. We'll do that. That's fun. Yeah.
Okay. What is the radius of that spell?
I don't know. It's a
So-
level 2.
So if you hover it, it will tell you the radius is self and 30 feet. So 30 feet around you.
Oh, I see. Yes.
What is 30 feet around you? I want to make sure. Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Sick.
But that's the whole party. So, whole party, give me some surface level thoughts that you have going on in your brain right now as, you guys are, milling about.
Give me shit for the Tressum too. Sneaky little rat.
Dahlia's just thinking about how soft Quinn is and how much she wants to pick up the cat.
Zolda's thinking I'm safe for now. I think it would be okay to... There are no portals open.
Frank's just thinking that this beer is a little weak.
Wander is he's thinking as he's looking around, I don't see any of them here. I don't think anyone's looking for me.
The cat is thinking, I feel like I'm gonna have to do a lot of work. I don't want to do work. I just want to lay here, bask in the sun. It's been so long since I've seen the sun. It's been months. I hate being cold.
I think the cat likes you, Princess.
I certainly hope so. I definitely am taking quite the liking to this little kitty as well.
Do you come from somewhere hot, Princess?
Do I come from somewhere hot?
Yes, you seem to have a fashion sense that would lend itself to being somewhere warm.
Oh, well, I do live right across the giant crater, with where the castle is. It's very blue. That's where I'm from. So I'm used to this kind of weather.
Could perhaps recommend me a tailor. I don't really think fur is suitable for this weather.
Oh, definitely not. I'll have to see if I have anything for you. Maybe, oh, never mind. We can go shopping together.
Excellent.
I can see that too. But yeah, do you want to like probe deeper into anyone's mind?
And everybody seems pretty cool, but I'll probe into the Tressum. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I want to know more about the stupid cat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. I have to do something that you can't see. Why can't I open the character sheet? Okay. Hold on. I gotta change some things.
That's fine. I'll wait to learn more about the rat.
But yeah, what is your spell save CD and what do I have to roll?
I'm so sorry. How do I check that? Which saving you want to know? Sorry.
Your spell save DC for the spell. So if you go to the spell, you'll see the word spell save CDC or DC, like outside of it, like in the same column as,
Like where it says roll?
yes.
Or no?
Yep.
Wisdom 14.
Okay. Hold on. I will make a wisdom saving throw. Wow, that sucks. You have to give me a second. I have to think.
That's fine, sorry.
The thing that you catch, like you starts to form in her brain, is this image of a man, and she's thinking about, oh, I really hope he doesn't fuck this up. I don't want to go back there right now. I'm really enjoying my life. I really just also don't want to be a cat anymore. As she says that, she rolls over to her back and like fully like sprawls out. Oh, right there. That's the spot.
Do I recognize the guy that she was envisioning?
Maybe.
Okay. Maybe. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm not going to do anything about that for now. I'm just going to file it away.
But yeah, so as the afternoon, like, wraps up, I'm gonna say it's approximately 6 o'clock maybe. Everyone is just like hanging out here. It's like a whole ass festival, right? The dryads kind of start to hand out like room keys. I know that sounds really stupid, I'm just gonna say it. Like these little like keys, and as they hand them to you, she goes, all you have to do is walk up to a tree, insert it, turn left, and it will open to your room for the night. And they hand you each one.
I do
Walk
hope that
up
is going
to
to
a tree.
Yeah, there's like one tree here, you know?
The one giant tree.
No, I mean
Yeah.
there's a bunch of trees here, but there's like one giant one that you could go to.
I didn't quite think that's how trees worked, but I guess I could give this a go.
But you guys are more than welcome to continue talking to each other, talk to any NPCs that you guys want to, or we can go into the night.
Into the night.
Into the night.
So as you guys, I'm going to assume, use the keys on a tree to go to your room. Your room just has a bed and a table and a candle. It's not lavish at all. There's no windows to look out of. As the door closes behind you, it feels more like you're in a prison cell than a room. But you're all in a room.
Does the door, is it still there once it closes?
Mm-hmm.
Is it locked?
Wonder walks over and goes to open it just to make sure.
It's locked. The key that you had also disappeared.
He's gonna attempt to misty step to the other side of the door.
As you do, you hit your whole body against the door and bounce off.
Can I summon somebody to tell me what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, you can commune with some spirits.
Okay.
What does that look like?
Like physically or like in general?
Like how are you going to commune?
So, okay, so she sits cross-legged and she has a planchette, which is like a small, like it's made of wood. It's like a small board. And she doesn't have like words or anything on it, but there's like a glass bubble in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And so she holds it and she looks straight through it to the floor, and her eyes start to get like a little hazy until they turn like this weird green color.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically she starts to feel this like presence of like a bunch of different like spirits and things, like different like things reaching out for her, trying to consume her. But like it's kind of like tuning through a radio when like there's like all the sorts of static and stuff. Like, when you go through like AM and FM and you're trying to find the right station.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's basically just like trying to tune into a frequency. So she's trying to reach out for the strongest frequency because that's the one that takes the least effort to like commune with.
Mm-hmm.
Because the further away it is, the harder it is to reach and the more energy it takes her.
So, as you go out to reach out for something, there it is again. A soothing voice that seems so familiar to you. Test number 2 has started.
That's all? Are you kidding? She thinks.
That's all?
Enough, I guess. And then she flops over on the bed and passes out.
Okay. I like that. What about the rest of you guys?
Frank is gonna take his hammer and try to bash the door in.
Yeah, give me an attack roll against a door. Yeah, you hit the door, but it looks really sturdy. Put a nice slash in it, though. Put a real nice slash through it, but it didn't break.
Frank's gonna kind of just stand back, and then reluctantly he's just gonna sit on the bed and kind of just stare at the door with the hammer in his hand.
A little blue butterfly starts to like sprout from the bottom of the floor. It starts to fly around the room. And as it touches the door, you hear like it almost like a mechanical like latch open. And I know that Isolde, you went to bed, but as you're laying there, you hear it, the mechanical noise going click.
Frank's gonna get up and check the door again.
It opens.
That is better. He's just gonna kind of poke his head out through the door and look around to see what's outside the door.
Give me 1 second to double check that I have this map not messed up. Dun 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 dun. Continue, guys.
Wander is also gonna open the door and cautiously push it open before taking a step out.
Thalia wants. I want to do an Arcana check, just kind of on the door and the area around her after the door opens.
Yeah, it's very magical. Very. I love this. My character sheet is not opening, and I don't know why. As you, it feels familiar, as you've seen like this magical pattern before, this recognition of like how this space is working. You feel like you've been here before, somewhere in a dream, somewhere in another life or something. But being here in this space, you feel like you're not here, but also here. Like this portal is a door that goes somewhere, and it goes somewhere out.
All right. Thalia's gonna follow that feeling. She feels like she has nothing left to lose at this point, so she goes down through this door, through this portal.
Wait 1 second. I don't know why I can't edit anything right now. I'm struggling. Okay. Yeah. So, what is everybody else doing while I'm just setting this up? Because I know we're about to end session. I want to get to the rest of this before we end.
I guess Isolde takes a monster fucking nap, like 2 hours,
Mm-hmm.
and like wakes up groggy, and like everything's bleary and fucked up. And then she suddenly remembers the click she heard before she fell asleep. And she's like, what the fuck? Okay, cool.
As you look over to the door, it basically is like cracked open, and there's this like beautiful like green glow on the other side.
She thinks to herself, well, at least it's not blue. And she starts to like make her way to the door. But she's still kind of nervous because she doesn't know what's going to be on the other side. She's like, did I die? Is this how I died? And then she opens it and she goes through, because at this point she's like, well, if I'm dead.
Well, so you guys get a glimpse of what is to come. As you all walk through the door, I'm assuming that Amara and Frank are both also going to go eventually at some point.
Correct.
You walk through and you're greeted in this space that's almost like dead, but there is this tree in the middle that almost looks like it's alive. There's plants that are like kind of like branches that are kind of like fumbling around. The flowers are starting to open and they almost feel like they have teeth. So I'll give you the next 7 minutes to have a conversation before we call it. And then just remember, next session we might have combat.
Frank's just gonna kind of look around and go, is this now the normal thing that we will be doing?
The Wanderer walks out, and did walking through the door, would that have disrupted concentration?
What are you Yes, it would.
Okay. Do you want me to roll anything to see if I noticed that?
I think with your passive like Arcana, I think you would understand that your spell broke.
So, as I walk out, is everyone sort of walking out at the same time?
Somewhat. Time's relative.
So, Wanderer would walk out and he looks around, and as he does, he's going to mutter something sort of under his breath, and with one hand he sort of like covers his eyes and the other hand grips his rapier, and he casts a spell, and if no one was looking at him, he wouldn't look any different than he's looked this whole time.
As you do that, you pull out the rapier. You look to the ground as, you know, a normal stance of person looking where they're walking. You see a trail of blood, and as you're pulling the dagger out, casting your spell, your eyes start to trace where that blood goes. Around the tree, there are a bunch of dead bodies. You've met them before. You've seen a couple of them. Amara, one of them shocks you just slightly. Niall's mouth is like completely gaped open. There is a tree branch like through his like heart cavity, spiked all the way through. He's just laying over there in the corner, like, of the room somewhere. But he's impaled.
The Wanderer is gonna stop before he, like, literally a syllable short of casting the spell as he sees that, and he has like he's shielding his eyes from anyone. But as he's looking down, he stops casting the spell as he's kind of wondering whether or not it's smart to waste any of his magical energy on it right now.
But yeah, the 5 of you are here, and surrounding this tree is, I'm gonna say like 20 bodies.
They're not turning into flowers this time?
Oh no.
Do we have time for me to see if I can hear any voices?
I'm gonna say it's static. There's...
Frank's gonna walk up and tap the nearest one with his hammer.
Oh, it's a dead body for sure. It looks like it's rigor mortis has set in almost. They are petrified the way they died and been impaled. Their bodies are stiff. Their eyes are still open.
Well, they're definitely dead. A few hours, it looks like.
Why can't I hear anything? Where did they all go?
Maybe your ears have not popped yet. Altitude.
I like that comment. That was good. But yeah, the 5 of you are in this space, and the tree starts to grumble, and the ground starts to shake once.
Oh no! Oh no!
The Wanderer takes a coin out of his pocket and sort of like flips it and catches it, and I'm gonna cast the Long Strider from my rune spell that is written on one side of the coin.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use can I do like I want to see if I can figure out how the bodies died.
You can
with a priority on reading magic.
You can so let me go and give you this information, and then let's end the session, since I don't want to hold everyone past this point. But as you go around to investigate like some of the bodies, most of them have all died to either lashes of a tree like striking them, or being impaled by a tree branch, or they have like this weird blue residue, which you can tell is coming from like the pollen from the tree's flowers. But the tree in the space is very much alive, as everything around you is dead.
Interesting.
And the tree is like this really beautiful like brown color with like pink leaves. The tree almost reminds you of the red tree in Frostmarch.
Oh, fuck.
But guys, it is the end of our session. It is officially 10 o'clock. I wish we could go longer, but to respect everyone's time, I like to do this thing called Stars and Wishes, where we go through everyone, and you give 1 star. It's something that you really liked, and then 1 wish that you would like to see happen next time, or something that you didn't vibe with that you would want to, talk about it now, if it's from your character or a different standpoint or a player standpoint, anything that you have going through like your brain, I want you guys to say one thing, you know, talk about it. So with that, I will go first as an example. My star is tonight was really fun. I really loved your characters. I am totally down for the vibes that you guys have. I think it's going to be a really cool dynamic that we get really invested into. My wish, I need to fix my pacing a little bit because I feel like we sat there for a long time because I didn't know what you guys wanted to do. But that's my fault. I will fix that and adjust it as we go along. And I will pick lethal first because you're pretty on point when you want to say things.
I don't really have anything.
You're more than welcome to say that
Say.
too.
It was fun. I think it was good for a first session. Everyone's still feeling each other out and everything.
Thank you, Lethal, for coming to the table. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
But if anybody has anything they want to share, feel free to. Take your turn and say your stars and wishes.
I love Frank. Frank's dope.
I do
Thank
like
you.
Frank.
I feel bad because I had to be kind of bitchy towards him, but like me personally, I'm like, dude, Frank is my bestie. What the fuck? Like, I need to learn how to take a chill pill like icy super soon because I love Frank. I want to be Frank's best friend. So.
Well, see, it's funny because like when I started creating Frank, obviously he's gonna look very intimidating and people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" But he's actually like a really nice guy.
Big
You
old
know?
teddy
And that's
bear.
what kind of throws people off about him, and that's actually what I really like about playing him is that, you know, like from looking at him, you're not sure what to expect, but you definitely don't expect him to be like, "Hello, how are you doing?" You know?
Yeah, he's so fucking nice. I also like the tarot and stuff. Like that's a really interesting aspect. Yeah, I don't really have anything that I would necessarily say that we should like hope to fix or something yet. I think that those were two great parts that I just wanted to say that I really appreciated and liked. So, yep.
On that note of tarot, Isabel, I really like how you went for it. I really appreciate it.
I had a lot of fun actually being able to use. Can you call this a skill? I'm gonna call it a skill. It's really fun to be able to use real life skills in your games.
Yeah,
It's-
I like how she's a grifter, but actually has the ability on occasion.
Well, yes, yes. I was gonna say more than I should, but yes. I guess I'll segue into what I really liked. I feel surprised by this. It's hard for me to feel surprised by plot lines because I consume so much fucking media, but it's really nice to know that there are stories out there that have original minds behind them and that there are still things that, like, I can have fun with and encounter.
Perfect. I love to hear that.
I don't have anything to improve yet. I feel like it's gonna take a minute for things to get fucked up, so bless.
So the wishes
Agreed.
aren't just about improving. It's also about like something that you want to have in the campaign, or just a general statement of like something that you wish. You know, so stars and wishes, like something you like and then something you wish. It could be either positive, negative, or whatever.
Well, I feel like yaoi is too much to wish for in a D&D campaign.
Listen, do I have the server for you? You see, my friend Cyber, she runs a yaoi server, and if you want a link,
Yeah.
I'll send it
Hook
to you.
me the
Yo,
fuck
Dead, all right, I got
up.
you. I got you.
Deadass funny. So I've been waiting to hear from you. I love Thalia. I am so excited to see where this goes.
Oh, thanks. I really enjoyed everyone and how into character everyone got. That was super fun. I really, really liked that. The only thing I wish for myself is I wish I was more descriptive, only because Dahlia is a very guarded character, and it's sometimes I feel like nice for players to be able to get to know her like a little bit on the inside through description, but not necessarily the characters, if that makes sense.
No, it's gonna be okay. That will come with time. You've got to remember that, crafting a character and feeling a character out is going to take, a minute to attach to those things and then make those things prevalent in the way you express things. So it's gonna take time. And I love it so far because you are guarded and, it's going to be really messy because you're now out in the open and there's no way for you to hide anything.
Oh yeah.
It's
all gonna fall apart.
And I like that aspect. So, does anybody have anything else?
That I think Frank is the only one who's not super guarded.
Frank, do you have any stars and wishes you would love to talk about?
I mean, honestly, so far, not really. I mean, I had fun with this opening session. It does seem like a very interesting and unique story that I will enjoy, diving into. And I mean, honestly, that's all right now. I mean, wishes. I mean, there's a lot but I mean, it's just been the first session, so I mean, there's gonna be a lot that we can go into from here.
Okay.
Obviously, everybody's got their own thing going on too, and it's like you kind of want to dive in to what is Isolda's issue and what the heck's going on with Thalia. It's like everybody's got a little something. You're like, huh, okay.
Well, that's the beauty of this, is taking you guys all from different aspects and, having real world tangibility with your histories behind it, because you can use, our real life experiences within your characters, because some of your characters have lived multiple lives, so you can use a lot of inspiration to like fill up all those spaces and stuff like that. So like we get to have really cool deep conversations with these characters, because this is going to be a really heavy role-playing campaign where we dive into a lot of like real emotional turmoil in terms of things that will happen. And this is the first test of seeing how you accept rules and laws and things that have been in place. So with that, starting next session, we will probably go into combat, but I don't know if you guys want to do it right away or if you guys want a minute to process a little bit more, if you guys want to think about how your characters are going to perceive this moment before we jump right into combat. Just make that decision when you guys come next week, before you guys come next week.
Okay.
I think since communicating and talking isn't like an action or anything, it might be cool to kind of do both,
Yep.
Be in combat but also be kind of navigating all that all those emotions and role playing.
I will totally allow that. I love that.
Because only two of the characters have ever even fought together, so I don't no one knows what the other people can do or how they're gonna react, or are they protective or whatever.
It's gonna be real fun. But yeah, anything else from you guys?
Nope. Thanks for hosting.
Of course. Well, I will see you back here next week at 7 o'clock. If you guys have any questions or any concerns or anything that you want to go over or talk about, feel free to hit me up. If you did take notes tonight and you took them digitally or whatever, you guys are more than welcome to add it to your dossier stuff, and I will look over it eventually. Also note that your character sheets have, that module for I don't know how to say that properly. The modules for your character arc and stuff like that. It gives like a character profile. There we go. That's the word. I'm gonna also look over that and just like find out certain things about your character, and this will just like help me know how you want your character to be perceived or how you perceive your character. So, do everything that you guys can. Give me as much information as you want, and I will use all of it. So nothing that you ever will put down will go to waste.
Aye, sir.
Good.
But thank you, everybody. I hope you had a fun time watching. I will see you next Thursday.